What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your girl, Whitney B. I'm back with Sports Talk. We in season three, y'all. It's been a long time coming. I really did miss doing the show, but it's been so much going on. But football is back, so Big Wit is back, and we about to have a good time. So let's get this show started. What's up? What's up? You are now tuned in to Sports Talk with me, your girl Whitney B. I love my trailer. Shout out to my brother-in-law for doing that. I be talking so much trash on this show. Well, I don't even know if we should call it trash, but I say what I'm gonna say, and these clips with that music, it just gets me every time. I'm excited to be back. Um, it's been a lot. It's been a lot since we were last together. I don't even know where to start. Of course we're gonna go over some Lion stuff, but let's start off by congratulating Simone Biles. Baby took her break for her mental health. I think it was like July 2021 last time we talked about her on the show. She was in the Olympics. She had to step down, if y'all don't remember. And she just wanted to take a mental health break. And at the time, a lot of us, we were all like, go ahead and do what you got to do. But some people was like, why she doing all of that? Well, baby sat down. She got married. She happy. I believe her last name is not Owens. And then she just came back and killed it. First competition back, she killed the floor routine. It's just, this is why she is a GOAT. And the thing is, a lot of people get worried like, oh my God, you're going to take some time off. What if you don't train? What's going on? Blah, 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 blah. Well, she just showed y'all she good. Hey, this should show some of y'all, hey, if you need a break, take that break. You know what I'm saying? Because these jobs and all this stuff, these people don't care about you. You're going to go crazy, and what they're going to do is just replace you with the next best thing. So, congratulations to Simone. Also, let's give congratulations to Sha'Carri Richardson. Y'all know that baby stressed me out since she became, Sha'Carri. But after everything she went through and having to claw her way back to the top, she ran the 100 not too long ago, and she killed this. She won first place. So I'm proud of her. You know what I'm saying? I still do think that she needs better PR. She needs better publicists in her corner because she's still kind of reckless with the things that she say in the media. But I think somebody did tell her like, hey, boo, that's not it. So, hey, but congratulations to her. She killing it. She putting her, words where her mouth is, or should we say her foot? Because she's a runner. I don't know. Y'all know what I meant. But shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? I know I said, she was getting on my nerves because she was. But I'm going to, keep it real. And she doing her thing. So I'm happy for that. Shout out to Denver for winning the NBA championship. They did go ahead and beat the Lakers, which I knew they was going to beat the Lakers. The Lakers are really beating themselves. You can't be a team where y'all really depending on one player. And then I guess it's this mentality like you really not going to just play defense against LeBron. But he do flop. This is something we have talked about. That man, you could blow on him. He going to tumble over. He's a great performer. Maybe after basketball, he can get him an Oscar because he's doing it on the court. So, but hey, they did what they had to do. And I'm happy for Denver. I really wanted it to be Golden State, but hey, better luck next year. You know what? I'm kind of upset too with Golden State now that I mentioned them. And I wasn't even going to go here, but I'm sad that Jordan Poole is not with the team no more. I would have thought they was going to get rid of Draymond before they got rid of Jordan. But whatever. That's neither here nor there. Tim Anderson just got knocked out. Then he just had a statement today. I didn't even care to read it. But go watch the video. It didn't even look like he got hit hard enough for him to fall like that. So he may be a performer too. We know he's a cheater, both in baseball and in his personal life. Hopefully he's not a cheater anymore in either. We don't know. Looked like he was cheating, and that's why he got hit. But whatever. He got hit. He made a statement. We're going to come back to that. Yeah, so it's a lot we can talk about. It's been a lot in sports. I'm personally excited about where the Lions is going. I wanted to do this show today, start today before the actual first preseason game. Sorry, y'all, I'm up here melting. So if y'all see me wiping my nose, I'm just trying not to melt in the chair. But I'm excited about where the Lions is going. Last season, they started off 1-6, ended the rest of the way. I mean, hopefully we have a team this season that starts like we ended and continue going all the way through. I do believe we have a good chance at making the playoffs this season, especially now finally winning the NFC North. Aaron Rodgers is out. Jordan Love, you know what? And I'm not even going to say what can he do because we don't know. What we do know is he ain't did shit. Oh, can we cuss? He ain't did nothing. He sat behind Aaron Rodgers and just that was it. So I don't expect anything from Jordan Love. But I would be kind of shocked if he came out balling, but I don't see it. I don't see it for Green Bay. I actually think something may be in the water this year with them, and this might be Matt LaFleur's last year there. They'll fire a coach in a minute, honey. I think they're going to fire Sean McVay if Matthew Stafford don't do nothing this year. I don't care about the Super Bowl or none of that. We looking at the team, where they going now, and is the right decisions going to be made? So if it's not Sean McVay, it's going to be, is his name Les Snead, the general manager? And I don't think they're going to get rid of him. So, hey, we going to see. But I do think that Matt LaFleur, I think that's how you say his name too, the Green Bay coach, he out of there. Yeah. You know what too? If Aaron Rodgers go to the Jets and he suck, that might be it for Robert Saleh. And I know that's not where we started, but this is just where we going with it. Like, y'all gotta, hopefully they see the potential. And I do think that the Jets is a good team and maybe they were just missing a good quarterback, but Aaron Rodgers, you know what I was going to say, he not a team player. But recent reports did show he done took a pay cut. He trying to bond with the team. So maybe we going to get a different Aaron Rodgers, like old Aaron versus who he's been lately. We'll see. I'm glad he's not in the NFC North anymore, but good luck to the Jets and Robert Saleh. But when we go back to the NFC North, Justin Fields, hey, I think he's gonna be doing a lot of running again this year. They don't have no pocket presence for him, and it collapses, and he got to just figure out how to get through a hole and run, and he's gonna be doing a lot more of that this year as well. Kirk Cousins, he's Kirk Cousins. We've talked about Kirk. Y'all know how I feel about him. And then we got Jared Goff. I'm gonna try to call him Goff a lot more this season than Joff, because I do think that he has earned his name. I do. Let me give it up for Jared. Jared has definitely earned, his spot here. It was very questionable that first year and the first half of last season. What are we doing with him? But I think his confidence, has gotten a lot better, especially his work with Ben Johnson. I am so happy that we were able to keep Ben Johnson this season. And if this season is anything like the second half of last season, Ben is out of here. He is out of here. So I hope Ben is grooming the next best thing or something. But I'm glad that Goff has been And just we have a great line. Like the reports coming out, Panay Sewell, he always talk about how good Aiden Hutchinson is and how Aiden Hutchinson gives him a run for his money in practice. And just the pieces like the rookies, from last season working to get better. And it's a good mentality. I think everything is working for the team right now. So much so that the fans is bought in. Recent reports, Ford Field, this is the first time in the Ford Field era for the Detroit Lions that all the season tickets are sold out. And hey, let me go ahead and because honey, I was on there looking for tickets and the nosebleeds was like $100. Like, this is okay, Lions, because you used to get tickets. You could get tickets for the game. You could get like 20 seats for $20, and that was like free popcorn, hot dogs, all you can eat. It was like a buffet with your ticket. They don't got it no more. You got to spend your money to see the Lions, and this is what I like to see. The fans, everybody, we just ready. I'm so excited for preseason that like regular season, it's gonna all just flow. And y'all know the first game is against the Chiefs. This is when they really looking at the Lions. Now, is that a game that we can win? Possibly. But it's in Arrowhead on a Thursday night. Come on, let's get these like games on these center stages. This is what I like to see. Y'all know the Lions left last season on the center stage when they blew out Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay. That's why they didn't go to the playoffs. That's how Seattle snuck in, and we all know. I don't even think Geno Smith gonna have the same season he had last year, but we not gonna keep jumping around on stuff. So I'm definitely excited. I'm excited to see and hear the energy, from the TV when I'm not at the games. I'm excited to be there in person and feel it and be a part of it. It reminds me of when I went to LA. It was like, are we in Detroit or are we in LA? Like, that's how it felt. Like, even on the flight, like it was all Lions fans. And, people was wanting to see Matthew Stafford and all of that. Like, I get it. And we were in his new home, and that was all cute and stuff. But it just felt like we was in Ford Field in a nicer stadium for me. And I want to feel that at home with the Lions. So, and I think, too, from what I've been seeing, like, everybody just been at training camp. I think Marshawn Lynch was there today. It's just been people popping up. Like, now what our cousin doing in Detroit at the training camp? You know what I'm saying? So it's so positive. Like, also the Lions yesterday signed Teddy Bridgewater as a backup. Now everybody like, oh, but we just signed a rookie. That was dumb. Well, not everybody. Okay, so let's address this. Some people, we just signed a rookie that was dumb. Hendon Hooker. Well, let's go back. Because some people was pissed off that we signed Hendon Hooker. I figured, hey, we needed a quarterback. And I do think that Hendon Hooker probably would have won a Heisman had he not gotten hurt. Now, we know Brad Holmes love a good hurt player because remember, previous season we signed Jamison Williams. And side note, this was supposed to be his good breakout season, but he suspended a couple of games for gambling. Let's get some sound effects for that. So we gonna see, it's still the I don't know, what do we call it? Something is still out. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's still out for him. We don't know. He had a couple of good plays. One of them was called back in one of the games due to a penalty last year, but we don't know. Hendon Hooker, he hurt. And I do understand why the Lions did sign Teddy Bridgewater, because if something did happen to Goff, who is going to step up and keep the momentum going for the team? And that is something that Teddy Bridgewater has proven, and that's something that he can do. So I think that was a good pickup, and it was smart on on Brad Holmes and both Dan Campbell's behalf. Actually, speaking of Dan, I got a clip from what Dan has said. Here we go.
I've seen him run the offense. I've seen him in critical moments. I've seen him develop young talent, young receivers. We lost Breeze. He goes 5-0. He just, he went in there and he kept the ship afloat. I've seen him run the offense.
So, with that being said, remember, Dan Campbell came from the Saints. He was there when Teddy Bridgewater was there. So, he's seen firsthand what he can do, So, I think that too is good, where he's not coming in learning a new coach. Well, he has to learn new, offense and things like that, but he knows his coach. And it's already a chemistry there. So I think that is really good. I think that's good for the Lions. At first, when I heard talks about it, I was like, why? But, from an actual standpoint and wanting to see us progress, I don't want to see anything happen to Goff at all. But just in case, we got somebody who can step in and get the job done. Because I don't think nobody out here thought it was going to be Hendon Hooker, especially right now. He's probably not even going to be able to play again or start practicing at 100% level until maybe November, December, maybe. So imagine your quarterback go down, you thrown into the game. You ain't even got rips with these wide receivers. That's going to be tough, especially for a rookie. You don't want that on your face like that. So I definitely think that was a good move for the Lions. And Teddy Bridgewater, hey, he wanted the team to be on, better than Cam Newton, honey. Because the baby, he looking for a job so bad, I think he want to just play for free. Not here, though. A couple weeks ago, Kelly Stafford, wife of Matthew Stafford, our old quarterback, she mentioned she want Matthew Stafford back in Detroit. Now, we know he ain't going to play as no backup, but, we all know that they ain't about to push Goff to the side for Matthew Stafford. But it's just the fact that she missing home. Now, when you consider they came from college in Georgia together to Detroit and was here for, 12, 13 years? So this is really home for them. And she want to come back. She want that old thing back, like JC said. And I don't blame her, because, when I went out to L.A., I was like, ooh, they must only show you the good parts on TV. Because, baby, Ford Field, I know it'd be a mess outside of Ford Field, but Ford Field compared to SoFi, it's like literally they built that nice stadium smack dab in the middle of the hood. And, I wonder how far they got to travel through all that traffic to get to work and stuff. I don't know. But she said she wanted to come on home. And she want Matthew Stafford to be a backup. Did she say backup? I just assumed backup, but she want him to come back to Detroit if it don't work out in L.A. And maybe he could do that. I don't know. I don't know who it ain't going to work out for. I think it's going to be Sean McVay, though, because they just paid Matthew Stafford all that money. So, yikes. Oh. And they not going to get, what's the man? Odell Beckham Jr. They going to have Cooper Kupp and Matthew Stafford. That's it. I don't know. Defensively, I don't even know if the big man in the middle, Aaron Donald, I don't think he's coming back. I think he went on ahead and retired. Yeah, their team is just gone. It's not going to be the same Rams team. So maybe we're going to see. But I don't know. He got paid. And the Lions ain't taking over no contract. Brad Holmes fixing the cap now. So, hey, I'm happy for where we at as a Lions fan. Now, y'all know, we in season 3. I've been rocking with the Lions, win or lose. But this season is just something different about this season. This is the season to watch. This is the Lions team to watch. It's a lot of expectations. Even when you cut on sports, other sports radio, or look at sports news, other talk shows. like people are talking about the Lions, something that they didn't do. Before the Lions would be talked about maybe negatively if they were mentioned. Now it's the Lions have all the odds of winning the Super Bowl. Now, you're not going to hear Big Wit go that far just yet. I'm telling you what they said. I didn't say that. I did say we can win our division and we can go to the playoffs. The NFC is weak. Dak Prescott going Dak Prescott. They weak. The Cowboys, the Commanders. Not Philadelphia. They number one. They just complete. I love Philly. Shout out to Jalen Hurts. And of course Darius Slay. I've always had a thing for Darius. I love him. He is a great corner. I think Philly may be the only team in San Francisco that may give the Lions a run for their money in New York. I mean, in the NFC. I don't think it's another NFC team I can't think of. I wonder what's going on with Tampa Bay, too, with Tom Brady being gone this season. I want to know what football looks like this season without Tom Brady. I'm interested just altogether. Like, who are people going to talk about and who are they going to be comparing other people to? I mean, maybe Patrick Mahomes. I don't know. But this is going to be an interesting season for the Lions. And I'm very, very excited to see it. Just even the pieces that they're pulling back in. Marvin Jones is back. Of course, Amon-Ra, he's going to do his thing. I do believe he's going to be wide receiver number one. Even with DJ Chark out, I think that they are going to be able to figure it out. I do. I know that Kennedy was just waived on injury. And then a tight end, Shane Zylstra, he got a knee injury, a horrible knee injury. He's going to be out for 6 months. Now, if y'all don't remember who Shane Zylstra is, he was like the breakout tight end once we had let go of the long hair one. The one who went to Minnesota. It'll come to me in a minute. But he had that 3 touchdown game against the Panthers. Really so he going to be our good tight end. I can't think of this man's name. But y'all know who I'm talking about, the long hair one. He played for Minnesota now. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know exactly what we'll have in the tight end realm. I know we do have this new rookie going to defense. Man, what's his position? Okay, so Malcolm Rodriguez played linebacker. We have this new rookie linebacker. He's supposed to be really good. He's one to watch, so I'm going to be keeping my eye out on him for sure Friday's preseason game. But I really think Malcolm Rodriguez is going to pull his weight. He really did a really good job last year, especially amongst rookies. So I really think, and even Aiden Hutchinson, like Aiden, it's so crazy because so many people was against it. Like I rode the Aiden Hutchinson train before people was even talking about Aiden Hutchinson. Like, oh, he needs to come to Detroit, blah, blah, blah. Then boom, drafted, this was a show, watch the previous show. And he has literally proven himself like worthy. And he's working harder and just the things that the team says about him. One thing I will miss about Lions football is Jamal Williams. I really he was just an infectious spirit. I'm not sure who on that team takes that role. We'll have to see. And I know they're loving him over there at the Saints. So yeah, I'm gonna miss Jamal. But, I'm excited. I'm excited for the season. If I had to do a prediction of like the season, I would say the Lions go 10-7, 11-6. Yeah. So I'm gonna be in between there. Well, if I had to pick one of the two, it would be 10-7. I think 10-7 would be good for the Lions. Definitely NFC North winners. We in the playoffs, and I think that we can win at least 2 playoff games. Are we going all the way to the Super Bowl? I'm a hope, but I'm gonna be optimistic. Let's say that, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. Now, if we don't make the playoffs, I'm gonna be pissed off. But I'm gonna still be a Lions fan. But I'm gonna let y'all know now. I'm coming down there and I'm putting graffiti on the building. It's like, no, I'm not doing all of that. They got too many cameras, and I don't play those games. I don't play jail games. They don't have the food that I like to eat at jail. At least I don't think they do. But hey. So before I get up out of here, shout out to Russell Wilson and Sierra too. You know, Russell, they is really hating him in Denver right now too. But he got the man, I was just about to say his name, the coach from the Sean Payton, the former coach for the Saints. I think Sean Payton is gonna get Russell Wilson together. Denver is gonna be a team to watch this year. They might even win their division. Matthew Stafford. But anyway, I digress. Russell Wilson and Sierra is expecting another child. That's cute. Like hey, if he got time, she got time, they got time, they got the kids, they got the money, and they a beautiful family full of models, honey. So welcome in they third baby together, fourth baby as the family. And I was like, okay, Russ, now let this be it. Because, them pregnancy symptoms can take him out this football season. Because, the men get them too. So, hey, I think that was it. I wanted to just mention that about Russell Wilson. I think that was it. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. And hopefully y'all enjoy the game on Friday. It is just preseason, so don't expect too much. We just trying to see what the Rooks got. And the rookies that they plan on playing, we not going to really see too much of them. Let's see how the defensive coordinator, Aaron Glenn, do this year, too, because we don't need no stuff from him. I don't, because it's going to be in my next book. Y'all know, Life Support, Success Against All Odds by me, your girl, Whitney B. You know what? Thank y'all, too. Like, y'all really be bigging your girl head up. When the next book coming out? Blah, 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 blah. I'm glad y'all like it. For people who have not left a review on the website, go ahead to the website, mywhitneybee.com/life support. Buy your book or leave your review. I'm coming out with my next book soon. It's going to drop. Actually, y'all, we a year in, so just to think about that, like, it's been a year since my book been out, and people is still like, oh my God, what's up? But anyway, so thank y'all. You can always catch, like, all of the previous episodes if you just jumped in as a viewer, or you want to just catch up on what I was talking about to now. In season 3, you can always catch me on Apple, Spotify, my website, anywhere where you listen to your podcast, I'll be there. And I'm just excited to be back. Season 3, we're going to stay on Tuesdays. I am a little late today just because it was a lot going on today, but we're going to stay on Tuesdays at 6. I'm excited. I'm going to have some guests on. We're revamping the show. We're remodeling. We're going to do stuff a little different this season, but I'm not going to tell you so you can watch. Duh. Stay tuned. What's up? You are now tuned in to Sports Talk with me, your girl Whitney B.